Today we have Bob and we have Slob. Slob is not a girl, it's a boy, and Bob is also a boy. So these are both boys. Or actually, Bob is a man. Slob is a child. Let me explain to you why. So, in this picture, we have Bob. He's happy, he's ripped, and he has some money. Or at least, he's trying to get some money. On this side, we have Slob. Slob is sad. He has no money. And also, as you can see, these are his belly rolls. So, what's the difference in Bob's life versus Slob's life? Well, Slob's life, he has no ambition, he's not chasing anything, and most importantly of all, he's single. He's not going to have a wife, or at least not one that he's happy with. He's not going to have children because he doesn't have the motivation or the financial stability to have children. And best of all, he's not happy with the way that he looks in the mirror. On this side, we have a man, and his name is Bob. Like I said, he has money. He's happy, as you can see here, he's smiling. And most importantly, he respects the man that he sees in the mirror. Why? Because he's created that man. This doesn't happen by accident. This lifestyle, this body, this physique, this mindset, this doesn't happen by accident. This also doesn't happen by accident, but most of the time it can due to lifestyle, choices, to many men, kids, work, etc. But this doesn't happen by accident, or let's just say it happens by accident. This doesn't happen by accident, for the sake of the video and the argument. So, how do you become Bob if you're a slob? The first thing that you have to recognize and ask yourself is, do you want to change? Do you want to become like Bob? Do you want to have a six-pack, muscles, happiness? If you don't have money, because some people are a slob and still have money, but whatever, that doesn't equate to anything. Let's say you don't have money, do you want money? You have to ask all yourself these things, because without knowing the answer to those questions, you're never going to have a directional purpose. You're never going to be like, okay, I want to make a change. Okay, I want to work towards something. So, now that you know what you want to work towards, you have to ask yourself, what is the priority? And in my opinion, the biggest priority, if you don't already have money, and even if you don't have money, or even if you do have money, is to first get your health in check. Look good so that you can feel good, so that you can perform better or even the greatest. So, step number 1, health. This is if you're a total slob, meaning you don't have a girlfriend, you don't have a job, maybe you do have a job, but you're working at McDonald's. You've got belly rolls sagging over your belt. You're unhappy and you have zero purpose and you don't know where to go with your life. This is the exact blueprint. So, first, health. What are you going to do with health? You're going to eat clean. That's number 1. Because the way that you eat dictates the way that you think. Step number 2, you're going to move more. Why? Because we're not living like slugs here. We're human beings. We're meant to be moving around like our ancestors, gardening, exploring the world, conquering, creating communities and families. So get off your ass, get off the couch, and move. But Matthew, I have a remote job, I have to stay at home, I have a desk. Great. Don't do your work laying down on a couch all spread out. Get yourself a standing desk, stand up while you work, and then if you have the balls, and if you have the determination, and if you have the willingness, get a walking pad. They're like $1,000 and it's probably gonna be the best $1,000 you've ever invested in your entire lifetime. Why? Because it's gonna allow you to move throughout your workday. This is unheard of back in the 2000s when people were working sitting office jobs. Get a walking pad. It's a game changer. So that's second. Third, under health, you got eat, you got move, and you've got train. Meaning, you have to train your muscles. You have to resistance train in order to change your life so that when these things take into effect and you start losing all this blubber, what's going to happen is you're going to come out looking like Bob, a man with chiseled six packs, shoulders the size of bowling balls, and thighs the size of whatever you want them to be. Because if you don't train, if you don't resistance train, if you're not squatting, deadlifting, etc., bench pressing, you're just going to look like a skinny fat version of slob. And you don't want that either. So, once you've gotten your health down, you've got this habit going, you're eating clean every day, you're moving, you're training, you've put this into work. Right now it's not a question, you just wake up and do it. Then you can work on number 2. What's that? Your finances. So figure out how to make more money. All right, unfortunately my microphone died, so we're using the camera microphone. I do apologize if the audio quality is a little bit worse. So, once you've gotten your health in order, we move to our purpose. We need to find our purpose or something we're good at, because this will allow us to strive to become better at it, right? If your purpose, or if you really like, cakes, if you really like baking cakes, let's just say baking in general, you're going to strive to get better at it. And now with the internet, there is no excuse for you to say, I can't make money with what I love to do. You can make money with whatever you like to do. With whatever. If you like to skateboard, you can teach people how to skateboard, how to do tricks, how to do ollies, etc. It's all possible now with the internet. So don't give me that excuse. Find whatever you like, find whatever you love, and help people. In any generation. So, once you find your purpose, then you can get better at it, then you can make more money with it, because it's going to be easier to be getting better at it, and therefore once you're better at it or the best, you could charge a premium for your services or a product that you make with it. Let's say you love baking cake, you create a fucking, sorry for swearing, I don't know, some sort of baking tool for the cake. Boom, you sell it. So, now that you've gotten your purpose, or even trying to find it, or developing it, or working towards it, you can work on number 3, which is relationship. This is the next fundamental part in going from slob to bob, because what will a relationship allow you to do? It's going to allow you not to be like one of those F-boys that are always trying to chase new women, go sleep around with different people, and just have their life in total shambles, not knowing where they're going, without direction. But the difference between a slob and a bob is, and this is extremely important, so take out your notepads, commitment. Wow. This magical word right here, commitment. It is so important for a man, in order for him to find direction, happiness, peace, to commit. To commit to anything that he does, but more importantly, to commit to a woman. Why? Because then it can compound. Meaning, you go through trials and tribulations together. You build a family together. You make experiences together. You grow together. And this is also for women, but also, I'm primarily talking to men right now. So important. Like this, I can't even emphasize this enough. It's so important for a man to commit. That's why you see so many lost, depressed, anxious, sad, etc. men in this generation, is because they're all over the place. One week they're talking to one woman, and then the next week they're talking to another woman. And they're like, man, I don't know why I'm so sad. I don't know where's my purpose in life. Your one purpose, biological purpose, is to recreate. That's what you're born and biologically are here to do, to multiply. And my personal opinion is not the greatest idea to multiply with multiple women, and especially commit to multiple women. Because, especially for some of you that already are in relationships, one is already hard enough. Just gonna put it out there. But it's worth it. It's worth committing to a single woman. So, after you've gotten your health down, your purpose, and your commitment, you are now slowly transitioning into a man and slowly developing into the Bob of this video. So you might be asking yourself, okay, well, how will all these things make me happy? Well, you look at yourself in the mirror and you might not be there yet, because remember, life's a journey. It's not a destination. You might be looking at yourself in the mirror and you're proud of yourself because you're working towards this goal. Whatever it may be. Lose 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40, 50, 60 pounds. Right? Every day you look at yourself and you know you're working towards it, so you can be proud of yourself. You know, yesterday you didn't just sit on the couch all day and do nothing to get a little bit closer to your goals. You actually, moved, you ate clean, and you trained. So you could look at yourself in the mirror with some respect, dignity, and I'm proud of myself. You know what? Good. Next, how will purpose bring you happiness? Well, this is a pretty stupid question, but it just does. How does purpose bring you happiness? It brings you happiness through doing something you actually feel inspired to do. You feel motivated to do. You feel disciplined to do. You feel called to do is the most important thing to highlight. It feels right when you do it. And then how will a relationship bring you happiness? This is also a pretty stupid question, but it just does as well. Being with someone you love, spending time with them, creating memories, even getting in fights. It's all part of the human experience that allows us to feel happy. It allows us to feel like we're here, present, living life. Not just sitting in a cave on the couch behind Netflix and just staring into a screen or whatever else depressed people do and unhappy slobs do. So, now, that's the first question. Happiness. Oh, wait, this is supposed to be a happy face. Okay, so I explained to you how these things will bring you happiness. Now, how will these things bring you money? Well, just ask yourself, let's say for example, you're the CEO of Amazon. You're the CEO of Amazon and you're looking to hire somebody new. Are you going to take the person that has no direction, no purpose, poor health, who you might hire today and then next week they might die of a heart attack, and who's going to be trying to sleep with half of the workforce because they just have no self-control and they're not committed? Or are you going to hire somebody who, okay, and let's just say these guys has all the qualifications, he's super smart, etc. Or are you going to hire the person that's in great exceptional health, who will commit with the company for a long time, who is purposeful and passionate about this thing? Let's say you're AI related, or not AI, tech guy related to Amazon, you're trying to hire or get a job, and you also are in a committed relationship or are looking for a committed relationship. Might not have the same, whatever, university degree or, I don't know, work experience, but you are trainable, you are passionate, and most importantly, you're willing to learn, you're willing to be coached, you're willing to be gone through the training process. Personally, I'm taking the guy who's going to be committed. Just because here he shows commitment, he's going to be committed to me. He's going to be committed to Amazon. He's not going to go and chase butterflies or sleep with all the women that are at the workforce. And I know he's going to be a long-term investment, so I can actually train him. It's going to be worth training him because he's going to be with us long-term. And he's not going to die of a heart attack in 2 weeks. Come on, this is simple math. So that's how you make more money. And then also, if you're working on any sort of side business, any sort of other endeavors, you have the energy because of the health aspect of your life. After work, to put into your side endeavors, you have the energy to think clearly, come up with great and good new ideas. And if you don't want to do any side endeavors, come up with good ideas to contribute to the company that you're working for or the team, and that way they'll see, oh my god, this guy's smart, he's energetic, he's got, laser focused, let's promote him, let's give him a raise, etc. So that's how all these 3 pillars are going to make you more money. Lastly, we've got happiness, we've got money, and we've got, let's say you are a committed guy, but you're not yet in a relationship, or you're looking for a relationship, you're looking to get married, or you're just looking to improve your relationship. You're looking to stop fighting with your wife, girlfriend, etc., and you're looking to get better at commitment. So, how will these 3 pillars bring us towards our girlfriends, wives, etc.? Well, just put yourself in a woman's shoes for a second. Let's talk about my fiance for a second. If my fiance was looking at me, and she was looking at me like I'm slob over here. I just play video games all day, I eat pizza, I don't know, jerk off and watch porn all day, I do drugs, I have no direction, purpose, I've got belly rolls bigger than, I don't know, a pig. What is she gonna think of me? She's gonna be like, who the hell did I marry? Or who am I getting into a marriage with? Or if she's not my fiance, I'm not even gonna look twice at this guy. Why? Because this is unattractive. You're even looking at this guy from the camera, you could see that this guy's miserable. Come on, think about it. Here, look at this guy. This guy's a brining, is that even a word? This guy's a brightful light. This this guy's gonna attract, I don't know, whatever, even whoever you think your, I don't know, celebrity crush is for some of you. Whatever. So, not only are you going to appear more attractive, you're going to be giving out this radiance of energy that's, I'm grateful to be alive. I want to take care of myself to the best of the ability. And women are attracted to that, believe it or not. So, that's the first step. Your appearance, or let's say your vibration. Is how you're going to attract women. Secondly, just like you like sexy women that are beautiful faces, you know, some have big bums, some nice, you know, whatever. Happy, funny, smiling, smart, cute, nice long beautiful hair, whatever qualities you're into in a woman. Don't you think girls have things that they look for in guys as well? You know, they want somebody with a six-pack. They want somebody with a sharp jawline. They want somebody who's well-groomed, well kept together. Come on, build this person. If you build this person right here, and you just go walk out in public, the women that will approach you is going to be unreal. Because why? People want what is rare, right? It's like gold is valuable, silver is valuable, etc. Bob is rare in this generation. There is not many Bobs. Why? Because most people live like slob. So, if you're a Bob, women are going to want you because you're rare. Not many men have a six-pack. Not many men are happy these days. Not many men are striving or have money. So this is naturally just going to come to you. So we have vibration. You're giving off, you know, your gratefulness. So I'll put in brackets. Gratefulness. And then we also have, let's write it, attract. Naturally. She's going to attract them naturally. And lastly, you're going to have way more confidence looking like this. So, even if you're not going to attract some girls, because, you know, some girls might be shy, some girls might not want to talk to you, they're intimidated, etc. You're going to have the confidence of a military general who's just going to do as he wants. If he thinks this girl is beautiful, he's going to approach her. He's going to say, let's name Bob Slob. What's a girl name that rhymes with Bob? Lob, Tob, Rob. No, that's weird. Bella. I don't know. Belle. Belle and Bob don't rhyme, but whatever. Let's say Bob finds Belle attractive. You know, she's over there at the coffee, in the coffee line. He's over here, nice chiseled, straw jawline line. She's a beautiful girl. He's a beautiful boy or a man. He's not gonna think twice. He's gonna be like, I know my value. I know how I look. I know that I'm well taken care of. I'm gonna go shoot my shot. Even if it doesn't work out, I'm not scared of rejection. So he's gonna say, hey Belle, my name's Bob. Nice to meet you. And Belle is either gonna say, sorry, I have a boyfriend, or, oh my god, yes, let me get your number. It's that simple. But most of the slobs are scared, are insecure, and have all these negative perspectives to life. So they're not going to go approach Belle. They're just going to overthink in their head and imagine, oh, it would be so great to be with such a beautiful woman like Belle. Oh, if I could only have her. Oh, this, oh, that. And they're just stuck imagining. They're stuck thinking and etc. So the last thing, you've got vibration, you've got attraction, and you've got self-consciousness. You know your worth, you know your value, you know you're confident, you just do, right? And I know this is a messy whiteboard, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and with all these different things, it's motivated you to go from a slob to a bob. And if anything stood out to you, make sure to focus on your health. I make these videos so that it can drill into your head to get your health in order. Eat clean, move, and train. That's it. And then everything else will follow itself and unfold naturally. And if you need any help with any of these health things, the first link in the description is the application to work with me. I'll coach you on your eating, coach you, make sure you're moving, staying active, and provide you with a great workout plan that's going to give you that confidence when you look at yourself in the mirror. And as always, there's other free links down below, free newsletter, my free blog, and also connect with me on Instagram. Ask me any questions you need. I'm always willing to help and provide value to you guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I've motivated you to go from a slob to a bob. Subscribe if you're new. Turn the post notifications on. Like the video. I love you guys. I'm going to leave you like I always do. Create more than you consume. Serve others. Love everyone. Peace.